The rides, the rodeo, the exhibits, and all that great fried food may be gone from Expo New Mexico, but the state fair has left a bad taste in a salsa maker's mouth. He's wondering if a competition he entered was rigged. Here's News 13's Amanda Goodman.
Dick, the Albuquerque man entered his salsa into an amateur competition at the state fair. He says he has the proof that he didn't get a fair shake.
Pineapple tomatoes grown here, our own yellow hots, our own onions, and our own garlic.
Add some dried cilantro, parsley, and a dash of salt, and you've got the recipe for Matt Erdman's blonde salsa.
These are the yellow hots that we use.
Each ingredient is hand-grown in his sprawling backyard garden. It's a recipe he's been working on for the last 3 years.
And we really found out this is what we need to do. These are the combinations, and we thought it was really good. So a couple of our friends said, why don't you enter it in the state fair?
So that's what he did, finding a spot under the Home Arts Preserved Foods Division for amateur canners. Erdman was out of town for the judging.
We'd gone down on Thursday this last week to see if we did anything. We were kind of hoping we had, and we hadn't, and we started looking, and our jar hadn't even been opened.
Erdman says at that point it was just a hunch because the jar was still on display, so he couldn't get an up-close look at it. But when he went to pick up the salsa today, he says his hunch was confirmed.
First thing I did was pull the ring off and try to pop it, and it was still sealed solid.
News 13 tried getting in touch with Expo New Mexico to find out what happened, but the office had already closed for the day. The rules online clearly state that everything would be tasted.
It's not like there was 100 different salsas to try.
Erdman also tried getting some answers from Expo New Mexico officials when he picked up the salsa.
It really wasn't a good reason as to why. One lady even told me, oh yeah, they opened it and tested them all, and oh, it just resealed itself.
Erdman didn't buy that. Now, there was no money or fanfare up for grabs for the winning salsa, but Erdman says there was something else at stake.
Just a little pride, hey, we won the blue ribbon at the state fair, that's all it was.
Now, Erdman says this will not keep him from entering his salsa and maybe even other canned goods into the state fair again, but he says next time he will be there for judging. Dick, back to you.
Right, Amanda. Erdman also said he noticed that some other jars were unopened, but he said all of the jars with the ribbons on them had been opened.